Hello, everybody, and welcome back once again to the most fed factory in the world. I'm joined, of course, by Janky Nick. How's it doing, man?
Hey, man. What's up? It's doing well.
It's doing well.
It's doing well. Oh, man. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Oh, the factory has a very, very big belly at the moment, Isaac.
It is.
A very big belly.
Nick, our job here is to get it to burst. I think that's the goal of the pack, right?
Just to overfeed it to the point of morbid obesity, right?
Oh, gosh.
It's satisfied though, Isaac. It will be satisfied.
And that will be satisfactory, it's true. Yes.
My first question, Isaac. How much research do we have, bro?
Nick, I'm going to hold you in...
You're going to hold me in stasis.
I'm going to hold you in stasis, in disbelief, in suspense.
I can't believe it!
As I show off some other things that I've done between streams.
All right, all right. We'll build up to it.
I've moved the alloy making system over here. Exactly the same setup as before, but now instead of using our old, more convoluted item conduit system, we're now using logistics pipes. And so the system's pretty simple. We've got supplier pipes feeding, an exact number of resources. Like over here, we've got 32 iron, 32 redstone in at all times to make modularium. And then we've got drawers with downgrades in to make sure that we always have 64 of each of these alloys.
Very nice, very nice. Okay.
And the drawers themselves, the drawers themselves have the provider pipes on to allow them to, the system to access all of this stuff, right?
Yeah. Okay. I like that, Isaac. I like that. The drawers in the brick theme as well.
They are, yeah, slowly but surely. Over here, all of our tier 2 researchers do have the speed upgrades. Next speed upgrade 2, they're going as fast as we can get them. We do have a slight wee problem here, Nick. And that's
a wee problem.
That slight wee problem is steel, Nick. Because we kind of gutted our steel reserves.
Yeah, we did. Without
we've not
really
switched.
ungutting them.
Yeah, exactly.
I see.
So one thing we might want to do today potentially is look at getting that mega metal press down.
Yeah.
In place of the regular metal press, so we can start getting steel production back online. And then tier 3 researchers over here, the ones making blue search, all have 2 energy upgrades on them because these were the biggest power hogs in terms of research. The tier 1 researchers only use like 10 RF per tick, whereas these guys use like 100, right?
Yes.
So reducing these to 25 each instead of 100 each is a big,
very nice,
big win.
Very useful. Okay, I understand. This is good, Isaac.
Yes.
Very good, very good.
So other than that, I have made a few small tweaks over here. Again, exact same setup. Before we had item conduits bringing stuff to here. Like if you look in this induction smelter, right now we've just got it set to send copper and silver so that it can make the ingots required to make the signalum. And we've done the same thing along here, including with the auto workbench, which is now getting its redstone from the core system instead of through a janky, hodgepodge of cabling that was horrific, right?
Yeah.
But nice. This is working. Again, there are little tweaks we can make, like replacing this auto workbench with a sequential fabricator to allow us to make the aerothium dust faster.
Yes.
Because you'll see we're stacking up on everything here. Like it's full on everything. The only reason it's not full on redstone is because we've only told it to keep 24 at a time. And so it will never go above that.
So it could keep more.
Yes, exactly.
It's just choosing not to.
Bingo.
Okay, excellent.
But this could be faster, and we could start getting in ores faster if we wanted to, right? Like if we wanted to. Now,
okay, very good. Conveyor Cow is still alive and well.
Alive and kicking. Does Conveyor Cow have a name? Or is it just CC?
It's just CC. Isaac,
is it
CICI.
Oh, I thought it was just
Conveyor Cow. Short for COCO. Coco, Isaac.
I thought
she's called Coco.
Okay, Coco.
Short for Conveyor Cow.
When you said CC, I just imagined that she was just factored in. She was sent all emails.
Factored into an email, yeah.
Yeah, every email that you said that you forward
the health and safety emails.
Coco. Okay, Coco's doing fine. Nick.
Yeah.
I have replaced our regular drawers with compacting drawers for research.
Look at that.
It looks so much better, right?
They do look so much better. It's nice as well. You don't have to craft all of the baby ones into the big ones into the bigger ones and get the numbers right and downcraft afterwards and all that.
Look at all these items flying about, Nick, as well.
They look amazing, by the way.
They're going everywhere all the time. It just doesn't stop. Yeah, it's crazy.
This is feeding, Isaac.
Right?
Yeah. We need to get the band Feeder to start sponsoring us and making music for us, Isaac. Because all we're doing is acting as the feeders, right?
feeders.
This is incredible.
The other benefit of those compacting dots, man, is you don't have to think. You can just look, and you could see how much of each tier you've got, right? You just go look at the drawer. It'll tell you how many 64x we've got. It'll tell you how many 8x we've got. It'll tell me how many 1x we've got. It's great.
Yeah, no, that. Yeah, brilliant.
Right?
Yeah.
We got 54x64 logistics research green.
Let's have a look.
Oh, go on. There you go.
Let's have a look. Let's see what we've got. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I think you can see in the system as well. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Okay. I see 3,835 green search, 1,154 red search, 640 blue search, and 267 P search. Not bad, Isaac.
Not bad at all.
Not bad showing.
Not bad. Again, we're not currently making P search. And the reason for that is like resource limitations.
Sure.
Right? The alloys required are still missing, like lead and tin are still light, and so we're still not quite. We're holding up to our end of the bargain there. And there was a slight issue where blue search between streams, I'd not configured the pipe to extract from the researchers, so we would have more blue search had I not messed that up. But it's now fixed, and yeah, we're good to go. So we now, Nicholas, have to make decisions, right? And I think that there are 3 main paths, Nick.
Okay,
that
I'm sitting
are going to
back,
allow this
Isaac.
story to unfold.
I'm listening to your presentation of your SWOT analysis, strengths, weakness, opportunities, and threats of how we should make our next strategic business decision. So go forth, Isaac. Go forth.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. I'm glad you're all doing well, and the company is on the rise. We're doing good stuff here at FTF Inc. So we have 3 proposals going forward for how we can take the business here. Yep. Step 1 is massive resource multiplication in the form of a giant multi-block crusher. We have the option to invest in the crushing multi-block. It is going to cost us a very large amount, 1,024 red surge, but it's going to allow us to 35x our resources.
Okay.
To be fair, that is only a 3.5x increase on what we already have, which is 10x, but it's still 35x overall. So we're going to put the big shiny number up front.
Okay. Oh yeah. I like that.
Option number 2 is kind of woven in, I think, to option number 3, which is moving on with the main
Just moving on.
Moving on with life.
Okay.
Finishing the pack, no. Moving on with research, because if we want to move forward, we need to unlock oil refining, which is done down in research power, oil processing. That's going to require 64x8 red, which is 512, and then 16x64 green. We got 54x64 green, I think. That's going to allow us to start processing oil. It says here, crude oil is nice and all, but I know I can do better by refining it in a fractionating still. I can make it even more efficient. And then it says at the bottom, it's also needed for making plastic, which is the third and final prong, Nick, is plastic unlocking. Because to unlock plastic, we need another 64x8 mechanics research, which is another 512, with 16x8 blue, 8x8 purple, and then 16x64 green. So I think whilst we were thinking of getting the crushers down, and while I do still think the crushers are a good idea, I think that the crusher is very expensive in that it requires 1,024 red search, whereas for the same price, I think we can unlock both oil refining and plastic, which in turn is going to allow us to very swiftly and efficiently, Nick, with few weaknesses, obstructions, and very high amounts of science and technology. I can't remember what the expertise
strengths. Isaac, I studied marketing. That's the only reason I know that. I'm just calling upon my marketing expertise ? But yes,
we can push forward towards chemical research.
Okay, all right. So I've provided a request, an
which
RFP.
does unlock. The chemical research does allow us to unlock the higher tier Infinity Miner.
Okay, Isaac.
And also the tier 3 researchers, which bring us down to 6.25% usage. Anyway,
okay. So I gave out my RFP and RFQ, which is my request for proposal and request for quotes, Isaac.
Yes.
You've provided 3 of each, and I am willing to agree and impart that the option B is a very sound option, Isaac, for the reasons that you mentioned, aka we can click the 2 shiny buttons that unlock things rather than just clicking one. Effectively. Yes. And also Y search. Isaac and plastic, finally. Right?
Yes, plastic, finally.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think that is the way to go, right? I think for the most part, we're kind of doing fine on core resources. Like copper's up now. Now that we've got the Infinity Miner automated, we've got like 3,000 copper. We're not low.
Nice.
On
That
copper
is good,
like
because
we
that
were
was
before.
actually quite a big problem last episode, wasn't
Yes.
it? We were just out of copper. Yeah, look at that, 3,000 just there sitting in the system. Nice.
Yes.
Very good.
We do also have, though, I guess, Nick, there's option 4, which I guess is option, because I guess option 2 and 3 were actually kind of all one option, right?
Option 2A and 2B, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Option 3, which is kind of not mutually exclusive to the other 2 options, is steel, right? We've not unlocked.
Oh yes, the Mega Metal Press Pro Max.
Exactly.
Isaac. Yeah. Okay, right.
The trouble again here is that without the Mega Metal Press Pro Max, we're actually not currently acquiring any more red search.
Oh right. Okay, so that's it's a bit more of a pressing issue.
That would have been a great pun for the metal press, man.
Yeah.
It's a shame you saved it for the blast furnace, but I'll take it.
Sorry. sorry. I should have saved that one in there. I did it deliberately, Isaac. Just to annoy everyone who wanted me to save it for the Mega Metal Press. Okay.
So you think we should start with the blast furnace, man?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, just so that, because the issue is that if we spend all our red search on oil and plastic and goodness, we're going to run into just this severe bottleneck where we don't have any more red search for anything else and have to wait forever to get it, because the singular blast furnace
Bingo.
is the only thing that's actually providing steel to actually get those wares. So yeah, no, that makes sense. And I'm assuming, Isaac, I mean, we set up these mega metal presses very quickly, right?
Did.
It was quite easy thanks to Venator's amazing, Blueprintify one-click drop system, basically. So, shall we do like a transitionary system, Isaac, where we put down these new improved the mega blast furnaces? What are they called? Sorry?
Ultra.
Sorry. This
is a Samsung brand.
Blast furnace ultras with 108 megapixel blastage, Isaac. So I assume what we'll do is we'll put those down and then decommission the current improved blast furnace. That's the only thing providing steel at this given moment, just so that we do still have steel production while we set the other thing up.
Yes, in fact, Nick. Thanks to our investments in LP technology. This one, by the way, one's connected, but it's not doing anything. Like the steel is not connected to anything. So it's not going anywhere, right? We have the ability to make steel, but it's just not, nothing is
Shall I take the steel out and put it in the system? I assume it will be taken out of the system, ?
Yeah, there's a drawer for steel, yes. It will go to where it needs to go.
There we go. All right, cool, yeah. Sweet. So that'll go to where it needs to go, and then this fills up the steel again, so that red search is then... it's on its way again. Just while we're doing this. Hey man,
could you for me tear down this garbage?
Also, we're not going to put down the others first and decommission this. We're just ripping it to shreds.
This is doing nothing, right?
That's true. That's actually quite fair.
Keeping it around to do nothing whilst we wait to do something seems unnecessary.
Right, where's that diamond hammer? Where's that bad boy?
Oh, I have one here, man.
You got one here for me. I want only the most destructive. Here we go.
Nick, I've got 3 ultra blast furnaces.
Oh yeah,
ready and raring to go.
Ready to blast, Isaac. Ready for blast off. Okay, excellent.
It turns out they use like a lot of the same. The recipe, if you type in ultra blast furnace, is not too hard. It uses the preheaters, of which we already had the arms, because we already had some of those lying around in the system. It uses the same multi-block capsule base that our system already knows how to make, that we used for the other multi-blocks, like the Researcher and the Metal Press. And then it uses the Ultra Blast Furnace core, which is just made up of reinforced blast brick, which we have a ton of because we had all of those previous furnaces. So all very easy to do. If your inventory is full of coal coke, I request you deposit it into the coal coker drawer.
Oh, here,
yeah,
right.
not into the system, because the system is not
it's not designed
to
choke on coke, Isaac. Basically, or it
Zero
will.
sugar. Yes, that's
there. We go.
YouTube
right, yeah, I've added it in. Speaking of which, Isaac,
jeez.
Blue Coke update.
I forgot about this.
Let me tell you about this bloody Blue Coke.
You mean Coke Dreamworld?
Yeah, sorry, yeah, Coke Dreamworld. I need to get it right. Okay, so we did a stream yesterday, Isaac.
We did
Thursday, the 15th of September, 2022, at approximately 2 p.m. Now, rewind probably about 3 to 4 hours before that stream. I was like, oh, okay, we're streaming today. Need to get me some of this blue Coke to try, right?
Right.
So I was like, okay, I'm going to go to the shops and I'm going to find some. Now, when I tried Coke from Space, aka Coke Starlight, previously, there was this one small Sainsbury's nearby where I live that was the only place that had it, right? So my immediate first thought was, okay, I'll go to that Sainsbury's, that small Sainsbury's, and I'm sure it'll be there. Went there, Isaac, not there, right?
Yes.
Just regular ass 250ml bottles of Coke.
Garbage.
So I was like, okay, not here. Let me try the nearest Tesco, small Tesco, right? I wanted a meal deal for lunch as well. I'm going to go try that, and I'll get the blue Coke as my drink for the meal deal. Went to small Tesco, Isaac, not there.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, okay, fair enough. Later on, just before we were going to stream, I was due a haircut, Isaac, at my barber's. And my barber's is next to a large Tesco, Isaac, a very large Tesco.
XL Tesco.
XL Tesco. So,
Right.
got my haircut. I walked out and there was about 45 minutes before we were due to stream, right? I was like, okay, there's enough time. Let me go into large Tesco. Went into large Tesco, Isaac. Nada. No blue Coke. I was like, what the hell? And I went there and I was looking for the party whistles as well, right? Didn't have those either. They had a whole bloody party section. No party whistles. I was like, for God's sake.
Yeah, to pull back the curtain a little bit, after, not the previous stream, the one before, Nick said to me, he's like, I'm going to get a party whistle so we can celebrate 40k. And I'm like, oh, cool. And then on the day he turns up and he's like, I've got the party whistle on YouTube.
I've got the party whistle,
yeah. I'm like, things changed, I guess.
Yeah, I tried. It's all right. I tried. So I was like, okay, fine. No blue Coke yesterday. But I was like, cool. Next stream, before then, I will go to other large stores and find it. Okay.
Right, you've been on a real hunt here.
I have been on a mission, Isaac.
Wow.
So this morning...
Mission Impossible Coke Dreamworld.
Mission Impossible Coke Zero, Isaac.
Coke
That's
Zero.
what it is, yeah.
A call on Dreamworld.
This morning, I was like, cool, I have some free time. I've done a fair bit of work. So I was like, okay, I'm going to drive to Morrison's, right? Big Morrison's.
Isaac said he got his from Morrison's.
Exactly.
There must be some. Yes.
Isaac, local Morrison's caught fire. Shut. I went to Morrison's.
What have you been doing, Nick?
It was closed. It caught fire. I was like, holy crap. The whole world is against me getting this blue Coke.
Wow.
So I was like, okay. Diverted, Isaac, to large
Right.
Sainsbury's. Big Sainsbury's. Huge Sainsbury's, Isaac.
Giant
I'm sure they'll
Sainsbury's,
have
okay.
it.
Yeah.
Isaac, no blue Coke.
Oh, wow.
Feeling defeated, I was like, okay, while I'm here, I've driven like 15 minutes to get here. I'll fill up some petrol, right? Flipping, go to the Sainsbury's petrol station. It's one of those, you can fill up from both sides.
Yes, I've been
things,
there, yep.
right? In order to do that, I needed about a 2D car.
Basically meaning that they're saying that the hose is long enough to where you can, despite which side of the car your petrol hole is on,
flap is on. Yeah,
you can park. You can go to either one. Normally, you would go to the pipe where the tube is on your side, right?
Exactly.
I understand.
So I was like, cool, all right, it's fine. There was a bit of a queue, so I parked in a petrol filling bay where I had to, reach it across because I was filling from a pump that was on the other side. I was doing some flipping acrobatics, man.
Yep,
I had the
yep,
pump
yep.
like upside down because it just about
bad.
reached.
Yeah.
Make them longer, guys, if you're going to bloody suggest that.
Yeah,
or advertise that you can do that, all right?
I drive a Mini.
Yeah.
And I struggle to get the pipe around to the other side when it's like, use both sides.
It's
like,
so annoying.
Either that or you've got to park so close you can't even get to like the screen to pay. Because
you're like wedging yourself in between your
right?
car
You stood
and the
like
thing, right?
holding your breath in while you try and put your pin in or whatever. It's
so annoying.
Terrible, man.
So I was like, okay, feeling defeated, but again, Isaac, I drove home, came home, did some more work.
Yeah.
And I was like, cool, okay, lunchtime, 12 p.m. on my lunch break. I'm going to go back to the small shops that I tried the previous day, just in case, and see if they're still there.
Right.
Okay. Little Sainsbury's, not there. I was like, fine. I then went into town, Isaac, to the train station, Birmingham Grand Central train station, to their Tesco, which usually has a very good selection of drinks. Nada, Isaac. No blue Coke. It was at this point that I just gave up, right? I was like, I'm just going to go home. There's nothing I can do.
Is there a good ending to this? Because then on your way home, there was
as I was leaving the train station, Isaac, a blue glimmer.
Oh,
ignited the corner of my eye.
Oh, he's done it.
W.H. Smith, Isaac, which for people who don't know is a stationery
It's
store.
like a bookstore. Yeah.
Had a large Coca-Cola Dreamworld display. They did what all of the supermarkets couldn't, and they came through with Coke Dreamworld. It is a great looking can.
It does look good, right? Yeah,
it's brilliant.
Nice.
Yeah, they're really brilliant. So here we go. So I've actually got regular Coke Zero that I've been drinking thus far in this stream, Isaac. It's a taste test. So here we go. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna have the regular Coke. Tastes like Coke Zero, bit flat because the bottle's been open for like 3 weeks.
Right, of course.
Right. Coca-Cola Dreamworld.
Can we get a can crack? Oh, he's already opened it. He's gone.
Ooh. Oh my goodness. You're right.
Like
this does taste familiar, Isaac.
It does, right? So, okay, initial impressions. I don't want to sway your opinion.
Okay, I'll have another sip.
Sway your opinion. I'm off with my vocabulary today.
It tastes like... I don't know, man. It tastes like a cheap energy drink, but less fizzy.
I actually quite liked it, all things considered. I think, to me, after the fact, it kind of tastes like... Have you ever had those, like, jelly babies that have got, like, a little dusting of sugar on them?
Oh, yeah, it does kind of
taste like those. Or maybe like a fruit pastry kind of vibe. Like, something like that is kind of what it tastes like. Like, if you just grabbed a few of those and shoved them in your mouth,
it totally does. I've decanted it into a glass to check the color because I remember the Coke from space, aka Coca-Cola Starlight. That was like red, right? It was kind of wild. But this is very much looking like a normal kind of cola color.
Oh, it's not blue.
It's not blue, Isaac. Oh. I want my money back.
Same.
£1.50, by the way, for a 250ml can of Coke.
Wow.
It does taste like kind of jelly baby fruit pastels, Smarties a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, you got like that kind of like artificially fruity flavor.
Yeah,
but like
that's totally it.
But it's like not any one fruit, right? It's like a mixture.
It's just fruit,
flavors.
right? The flavor is fruit. Yeah, geez. Let's have a look. I remember you saying that this can is zero sugar uten sukker.
Yep. They also said that was Danish, maybe? I don't recall.
Oh, is it? Interesting. Flavored soft drink sweeteners. Best served chilled / serveres kald. Recycle me, pant meg. Yeah, this must be from like Denmark or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
They must have just imported it from the same place.
I don't know if they're importing it because it's mostly in English, but I think they're probably just making one can and serving it like Europe-wide.
That's it, maybe. Yeah. It's cheaper to design.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But no, yeah, I think I paid 85p for mine, man.
It's the bloody, it's the northern difference, that, peeps.
I think that's just I went to a large supermarket to get mine as well.
Nah, Morrison's would have probably charged me like £1.
Really?
At least. Yeah, definitely. Also, sad face, man. Morrison's caught fire. I was really sad. I mean, they're fixing it. It's not closed forever. It's just a small fire on the roof. But maybe they would have had it. But yeah, W.H. Smith came through the end. I was going to try Boots if I didn't see that. Like I was really getting desperate.
He was determined, man.
I was like, I've walked almost half an hour to get here. I want to make this worth it. And it's become cold as well outside, man. I don't know if you've been out today. It's freaking chilly out there.
The way you said that made it seem like you've never experienced this before. Like, I don't know. I don't understand. It was warm before.
It was warm. It was cold. It was just it's just been so warm for like 2 months straight. That it was
like you'd never experienced winter before.
What is this? What is this feeling? Why is my hair standing up? Why am I in requirement of warmth?
A large shipment of cold Coke just got sucked out. Because Nick, look at this. We have. Oh, look at this. Look at that. It's making steel. Things are being done.
Boom. Oh, it's so much quicker.
So people complained actually that because if you press R on steel here, look at the recipes, and then go over to look at the Ultra Blast furnace. People complained that we didn't look at the alternate recipes, and I'm not gonna lie, Nick, I don't think we needed to. There are 6 recipes here. The first one uses charcoal. We don't have charcoal. The second one uses coal. We don't have coal. The third one is what we're doing. It's 2 iron equals 2 steel with 1 coal coke.
I see.
Then if you go across, it's basically the same again, but you can do it with blocks of coal coke. So you can do 20 iron equals 20 steel with 1 block of coal coke. Now, processing-wise, this takes 10 times as long as the other one, so it's the same time per ingot. The only benefit here is the lack of, like, it uses, I think, like 2 less coal coke.
Right, I see.
Actually, maybe a lot less than that, actually.
Maybe
it's 9
less.
instead of... No, it's 9 instead of 20, right? Oh, 9 instead of 18?
It's 9 instead of
10. No?
No,
Yeah,
no.
10.
So if you look at the first coal, the one before, right? It's 1 coal coke makes 2 steel ingots, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
But then this one is
9 makes 20. So it's like slightly more efficient. I think normally it would take 10. Normally it would take 20. With this it takes yes, normally it takes 10. With this it takes 9.
I see. I do see.
Right.
Okay,
yeah.
right. I understand.
So in theory, you can save 1 coal coke if you do it this way, but like I don't think it's worth the extra crafting step, right?
We've got loads of coal coke. Yeah,
that's the thing.
We're literally making it unlimited, aren't we?
Bingo.
So I mean, yeah.
I don't think there's any need for any further processing.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, this is good. So this is sorted. So red search, back chugging, Isaac, back and chugging away. I would assume back chugging.
Red search is
what
back
I've
chugging.
been. That's what happened. That was the name of the reaction that I had when I tried this Coke Dream World, Isaac.
The question now, though, Nick, is: do we want to make endless steel, or do we want to limit the amount of steel we make?
Ooh, good question. Maybe we limit it, but we limit it to more than 64. Like maybe just 1 draw's worth, right?
So 2048 is the limit you want to go with.
Something like that. Yeah, because that would be really nice. Because it means, all of a sudden, if we have to make, let's say the 5 crushers, right?
Of the apocalypse,
boom, steel, just all there, ready to go. Because 64, even 64 times 3, we might find ourselves in a bit of a pickle every now and then where we suddenly need an influx of steel, but, we've only got like a set 3 stacks or something like that.
So the problem is here, Nick, we have a compacting drawer over here for steel.
Okay.
Compacting drawers can hold a lot, though. I don't recall the exact number, but they hold a lot of stuff. I'll type today. Compacting drawer. It holds 16 stacks per drawer. So 16 times 64 is, it says 1,024, but I think that's blocks. So times that by 9, we can hold like 9,216 steel.
Effectively.
Yeah.
Can you downgrade those?
You can. You mean like put a storage downgrade and maybe it's just 64 blocks?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah.
64 times 9 being 576 steel?
Yeah.
Possibly. That might be actually a good shout, yeah.
Yeah, that could be the solution to the issue. 576 seems like a nice number. And anyway, let's say we need suddenly more than 576. These things are chugging, aren't they? They're going pretty well. So that's good that this is sorted. And then we can do the big plastic, Isaac, as I like to as I'm now coining the term.
The big P.
The big P. The big P for sure. Exactly. Let's see. How's red search coming in now? Oh yeah. Oh.
How much we got, man?
Oh, you've got 1072 red search.
Yeah, I mean, it's not coming in still because the steel is still not connected.
Oh.
But I guess there might have been some steel and some stuff still there, so some might have been made.
I did put the steel that was available in this drawer into the system, so I think it's made 3 stacks of steel worth effectively, or 2 stacks of steel worth. Yeah, it's made it worth it, Isaac, because it's worth it.
Because you're worth it.
Exactly.
How do I want to do this? I'm trying to I quite like the symmetry we've got going on so far here. I like if you look up, I like what's going on up top.
Mm-hmm.
It looks kind of cluttered but organized. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about how I want to do this because it's in the middle here.
Right.
Do we needlessly do this just to make it symmetrical?
Yes, you do. You've got it.
Okay, that's fine. Nick, do you want to go and unlock the research for oil processing? It's under blue. It's the research for the fractionating still.
It's
right next to the bucket of oil.
Oh yeah, oil processing. So we just need to hand in 64x8 mechanics and 16x64 logistics. Okay. Research. So the x8 mechanics is
and you can just take them out in their x8 form.
Yeah, and the x64 research is there. Green search even. So here we go. Oil processing. Boom. Boom. Submit. Boom. Submit. All right, Isaac.
Love to see it.
We've got a distillation tower projector that I've got as a reward, which is good, I guess.
So the distillation tower is the giant multi-block that we made in stone technology.
Oh yeah, like the tall mother, Isaac.
The horrifically tall mother. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, hold on real quick. Slight back tangent. The steel here. So steel requires, our current process, I should say, requires, I think it's 500 RF per tick. Yeah, we can bring that down, right? Because over here, if you look inside of the logistics request table and type in energy, we can just request like 6 energy downgrades. Well, upgrades.
Oh.
You see it says energy and then 0 on the blue energy block.
I do.
I've requested 6 of those, and so they should just like appear in here momentarily.
Here we go.
And,
type it in again and watch that number go up.
No. So it comes in there on the left where the iron plates
I
are.
see. That's like the input where the iron plates are. Okay, I see. There they are. Nice.
Yeah, that's so much nicer as well, just to be able to request them like that. But that means that we can, because right now this whole system here is using 1,500 RF per tick, right? But we can bring it down to what, 375?
Yeah.
If we just do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the number before 7.
Sorted. There we go. Very good. Yeah, because I assume these are just fast enough anyway, right?
That's the thing.
Yeah. Like, we don't need the speed upgrades. And even if we did, just add another bloody ultra furnace, right? Just put another one down.
That's the thing.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Because you can, like I say, we've said it before, but you can, going from like 1 to 2 doubles the speed. But if you have energy upgrades in both of them, you go from needing...
it halves it instead, right?
Exactly. You double the speed, but you still don't need anywhere near double the power, right?
Exactly.
It uses half of the power of 1 to have 2 with energy upgrades.
Exactly. So essentially, you double the speed and half the need, Isaac.
Yeah.
So there you go. Lovely.
I always wish I could half the need
same here,
time
man.
when I'm making bread, man. It takes a while.
Yeah, and double the speed as well, Isaac.
You ever made bread, man? Like homemade bread?
I've never made bread, apart from banana bread, which we discussed previously. I've never made like a loaf.
I'm still adamant banana bread is not bread. It's cake.
No, that's fair enough. Banana bread, yeah. And I still need to do the experiment of trying to toast banana bread to see if it makes banana toast, Isaac.
It falls apart, man. It's like toasting cake. It does not work well.
Have you tried it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Especially with the recipe that we use, it does not hold its structure well.
Okay, conclusion sorted then. Yeah, no, I agree though, man. Yeah, it's just
especially on a toaster. You have to try in the grill. Like if you try a toaster, you lose your toaster.
Toast is just let's say you have to donate to the cause.
For forever going forward, everything you toast is going to smell like banana bread. One of the two. I know it's to
be fair, it sounds quite compelling.
Only upside, right?
So I'm assuming you made a bit of bread, Isaac. We were talking a soft, malty, wheaty loaf. Are we talking white bread? Are we talking lovely, just soft focaccia?
I've made a few different types of breads in my life.
Oh, okay. I mean, we are making that bread, Isaac, as well.
Are we making bread?
Are we making bread?
Is it go get that bread? Is what they say.
But then that bread, yeah. They don't say make that. Do they say make that bread?
I don't think so. You make paper, right? Like, which makes no sense.
You're also a bread winner. You
are a bread winner.
Yeah.
Is that what we're doing? Are we winning bread right now?
Are we winning bread? I don't feel like I'm winning bread.
I don't feel like I'm winning bread either. No. Anyway, quest line number 1 says oil refinery, which is good. So oil is a great source of power, but it has way too many impurities in it to burn clearly. Yada yada yada, etc. 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 So there's a checkbox there, easy peasy. It's just that it just says naphtha, and I've just ticked that box, so that's okay a thing. Then it says salt mixer. This machine can mix 2 different fluids together. It's normally used in the production of nuclear fuels, but I can use it to make plastic. So I think we can unlock the plastic recipe as well.
Okay.
Because we need to unlock plastic in order to proceed anywhere, right?
Yeah.
And I think it's doable.
It's a sneaky 2xer, Isaac.
Yes.
It's like, you've paid for this, but also you need this, which you also need to pay for to actually make it.
Exactly.
Lol,
Nick understands.
Exactly.
But no, this is actually completely fine. We got so much.
Yeah,
stuff.
This is it. This is why we deferred yesterday's second episode, because we wanted all of this research just available, right, to do this. Otherwise, we were going to be sitting pretty, but not productive.
Someone does make a good point, actually. It says, will the system be filled up with steel when the drawer is full, or does it not go to the chest? It will, actually. That's a bad... It's tricky, right? So we have a right now, Nick, the way I've set this up is that the steel is set to just be extracted from this machine. And so it's just going to go from the machine. Right now it's not going fast enough, but it's going from the machine into the drawer over here. The reason I've done that is because having the drawer over here means that it's still accessible to our storage remote, right? But the problem does occur that right now, if that drawer fills up, steel will instead just start to fill up these chests.
Oh, there's nothing telling it to stop.
No.
There's nothing telling these to stop.
No.
Is there a way to tell these to stop?
I don't think so, no. I think the only way around that would be to move the... We could put a void upgrade in the drawer, but that defeats the purpose. At that point, we might as well just take out the downgrade, right, and keep all the steel.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no,
we could move the steel drawer over here, right? Because, like, over here, right, these drawers don't have that problem, right? But this electrum is not accessible by the system, right?
Right.
The logistics pipe network can use it for its crafting because it's doing most of the work for us, but we can't access this unless we put down like a link cable on it, right? A simple cable.
Sure.
So we could move the steel drawer over here and then use item conduits to just extract from the blast furnace into the drawer and then connect the drawer up to the network, the logistics pipe network, at which point the logistics pipe network will be able to use it and it will never make more than a stack of blocks, but we won't be able to access it without running a link cable over here. See the conundrum?
Yeah, I see the conundrum. I guess that might just have to be the case question mark. Do we just do that and then hook all of these alloys up with link cables?
I don't think we need to hook them up, man.
Simple cables even, or whatever.
I just don't think we need access to these, really.
Really?
I don't think so, right? I think a lot of the time now, if you want to craft something that requires an alloy, you request it in the table, right? Because we're very rarely making one thing. We can just run the pipe over there, that's true, Jay. Like, but I don't really want to run a simple pipe over there is the thing. But I guess we could do. For now, it's fine. We can leave that, Nick. We can come back to that. It's a future Isaac and Nick problem.
Sure.
We have a lot of iron, and we're not going to run out of it anytime soon.
That's it, maybe. Yeah. Specifically, how much do we have? Let's have a look.
13,000 or something?
We've got 14,000 iron, Isaac. 13,669,
Yeah, and it's coming in, right? Like, there's 194 iron all back to
infinitely.
Here. Yeah, exactly.
As well. Exactly.
The only question is really if it's going up or down.
Sure.
Like if we're gaining or losing iron. If we're losing iron, there's,
then that means it could be an issue. Well, let's have a look, right? So we've got 13,668. We'll come back to it,
Yeah, in like
later
5 minutes and see what it looks like.
And see if it's, either higher, lower, or the same. So 13,668. Remember that number, chat, all right? Hey, you watching at home, remember that number. And also subscribe if you haven't already, so that you don't have to remember to keep checking the channel for new videos.
Yeah, someone said, why not make on demand instead of preloading? I think preloading is just easier in this scenario. Like, making it on demand is just slower. Yeah,
just gotta wait. Yeah.
When the researcher needs it here, it's going to request it, and then it's going to wait, a few seconds even for the thing to make. And just over time, it drastically slows us down, even though that would be more efficient. Anyway, plastic, Nick. We've unlocked plastic.
Yes.
Plastic is made either in the fractionating still with fluid.liquid plastic, or in the ingot former with fluid.liquid plastic. Fluid.liquid plastic, I believe, is made in the aforementioned salt mixer with oxygen and ethylene. Oxygen we get from the electrolyzer. We electrolytically separate water into hydrogen, oxygen, and a little bit of deuterium. And then to make that liquid plastic, we need oxygen and ethylene. The ethylene is also made in a salt mixer with hydrogen, which again you get from the aforementioned electrolytic separation of water through the electrolytic separator, which is called the electrolyzer in nuclear craft. And naphtha. Naphtha is where we need either the distillation chamber or the fractionating still.
So which one's better?
I vote fractionating still because it's one block and not a massive multi-block.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, definitely.
Also, it might just be strictly better. So in the distillation tower, 100 millibuckets of crude oil gets you 50 millibuckets of naphtha, whereas in the fractionating still, 200 millibuckets of crude oil gets you 150 millibuckets of naphtha. So it's like...
So it's just overall better.
Well, it depends on what you're using it for. In the distillation tower, you also get lubricant and gasoline and also bitumen. I imagine if you were using like a dynamo to burn the gasoline and it was your power source, it might be useful, but like we're not, right?
Right. I see.
Now, someone said fractionating still is better, much faster.
But it's so big.
It's a nightmare.
so big and girthy.
I think we'll go with the
I mean, we can always have multiple fractionating stills, right? And also, we can still upgrade the fractionating stills.
We can, yeah, and have multiple of them as well.
I'm willing to say that we can't upgrade the tower, right? You just put it down and that's it.
And I don't think we require bitumen, chat. Like, all it's used to make is asphalt, which I think is fast. Like, I think it would make us faster, but I'm pretty sure it's not needed. Now, I've looked a bit further ahead on the questline here, Nick, and we can be a little cheesy here if we want to be cheesy.
Okay, so tell me.
The current methodology for us getting oil is twofold, right? We can either use this big old pump jack, which is what we have, or we were also required to make this fluid pump component, which is another one of these multi-blocks, and actually it does specify, bizarrely, in the overlay that this has to be placed down on smooth stone.
Oh, right. Just regular cooked smooth stone.
Regular stone. Not to be confused with the
actual smooth stone.
So smooth stone is not a thing in 1.12, right?
Oh, okay. Right. That's
so in this
1.16 plus.
Yes. Okay. In this, smooth stone is just regular stone. It's what we used to call regular stone.
Yeah,
right?
And this is what I call smooth stone as well.
I know. But
there we go.
If you do this, like this,
just
it makes
a 3x3 just set. Oh, hello! Holy crap!
It makes this monstrosity.
It looks like a cable car in Minecraft. It looks like we're meant to get in it, Isaac, and we're going to go on a lovely sightseeing tour across the Italian Alps.
I'd love that, man.
I would love that too. I'm disappointed that that's not what this is, man.
But yeah, so this basically does the same thing as the pump jack. You still have to go find oil. Like you can use the scanner with a bucket of oil and go find where it is, as opposed to using the drill sample, right?
Sure, yeah. The CSD.
Yeah, so this is what I think is supposed to be the way that we do this.
Yeah, however, is this the Venator recommended method?
It is.
Okay.
However, Nick, because of our deep mob learning hack, I think we can go a step further. Because if you look at the quest line again, the main quest line, and you go a bit further forward, you'll see that the with the skeleton skull, if you hover over it, it says automated oil.
Oh, yeah, it does.
And that's like, if you type in whether, actually, it's not called that, it's called data model.
Yeah.
Oh, no, there's no,
no, it's not that, right, yeah, because we've not unlocked it, have we?
If you click, go back to the quest, click on automated oil and press U over the wither skeleton data model.
Okay, nice.
You can see it gets you pristine matter. And then if you press U on the pristine matter, you can turn wither skeleton matter into oil sand.
Hello.
That you can then put into like a magma crucible, and each oil sand gets you 1,000 millibuckets of oil.
Oh, that's good. That is. That just means power equals oil, effectively, doesn't it?
Bingo.
Yeah.
But it also means like we don't have to keep moving
the pumps
to find new oil. Yes.
Yeah. Very nice.
Now, normally, in order to unlock the wither skeleton data model, you have to
pay for it.
You have to pay for it, but you also have to have plastic, like chemical research. So you have to do the first bit first, if that makes sense. Like you have to get the plastic first.
You need Y search.
Yes, indeed. So you have to do this whole rigmarole first to get there. But like, we know we've got this guy, Nick. We've got our secret weapon.
We got our secret weapon, the auto slow bench, right? Which is, very slow but useful.
I like it.
It comes in useful in other ways other than its extreme snail speed. The tortoise can be good sometimes, Isaac, rather than the hare. Speaking of which, shall I just upgrade? Shall I make that
data model?
I mean, I can make the data model. I was going to suggest, shall I swap out this auto workbench for that? The one in the what's it making? That liquid.
Oh, if you could make a sequential fabricator, that would be fantastic. Yes.
Yeah, I'll do that, Isaac. I'll do that. That's the term I was looking for. Sequential fabricator. Here we go. I'm assuming this can't do the cheeky method though, Isaac, of getting stuff that's not been unlocked yet. It's just the auto slow bench.
Exactly.
See. Here we go.
It's USP, Nick.
USP, yeah. Okay, here we go. Right, so I want blitz powder. I'm just going to copy this recipe so I remember it.
I'm making our steel extraction faster because right now the extraction speed is not fast enough to keep up with the production speed of steel.
I see. Okay.
And also, we're out of steel. Like the machine, the system, Nick, quote unquote, that is us. Like our research production, we're using the steel as it's coming in.
Right. Okay. So the red search is eating it all up.
Yeah. So it might not even be a problem. The whole what's going to happen is that's still going to overload.
Yeah,
thing.
it's not because it's just getting used. Right,
Yeah.
I understand. This goes there. Do I press this big set recipe button? Yes, I do. This needs power.
It might also need an augment, aka a pattern validation augment, because I think one downside to the sequential fabricator is that it doesn't pre-allocate slots to different items. You'll see if you open this is just going to fill up with niter.
Yeah, okay. So it's a pattern validation augment.
Yeah, that'll do the same thing that the auto workbench does by default here, which is lock certain inputs to certain outputs.
Oh, I see. It's very easy to make.
I don't think we need to make more blast furnaces yet, chat. I think this is probably fine. Maybe. We'll see.
It's in. So that's in. So does it automatically...
if you set the recipe, it should automatically lock...
slots. Let's give it power first as well. So MV energy conduit.
I got some MV energy
conduit
too.
Let me jump out of here.
I'll do, I guess, this.
Oh, from the top. Okay, nice. Sorted. Let me replug this. There we go.
Sorry, I'm going to unplug that again. I'm trying to find the drawer for niter. There it is. I want to get rid of the excess niter that I've got. Although we've got so much niter, man. Jeez,
yeah, I mean, there's some on the floor there. I just left it.
Yeah, I'm just going to throw some on the floor over here because, like...
Yeah. It's a nightmare, Isaac, not night. The niter is more of a nightmare than niter, yeah. Jeez, okay.
More of a nightmare, yeah. Anyway, here we go. So yeah, it should, like, it doesn't show it, but I'm pretty sure it should just lock in that goodness. We need to configure the sides here, so like the input needs to be on the left and on the bottom, and then on the top, and then output needs to be on the right like that. There we go.
This is so much faster.
It's so good, right? And it's not even upgraded, man.
Yeah, right.
Like we do have the ability to request just upgrade kits.
Oh yeah, let me go do that. I'm gonna go do it. Oh, you're doing it. Okay,
I was about to do it. Yeah. And we have aluminum, man.
Let's have a look. Yeah, man, we are. There's none in the system, at least. Hello.
Oofed.
That's not good.
Could be better. Room for improvement, Nick, is what I prefer to say.
Room for improvement. Right. Because that's not coming in free of charge, is it? From Infiniminer yet?
No.
Right.
It is not. It's coming in at a cost, Nick. And that cost is currently clearly not being fulfilled.
Right.
There's platinum and copper in here, which is nice, I guess. But no, yeah. So we need to find another chunk with aluminum in. Again, we do get... Like, if we can get to that next tier of miner, then we'll get that. Oh, no, there's some here, man. I know I put a miner down for it. This rogue miner that you may have noticed haphazardly, Colcook.
Over here.
This one here.
Ah, yes. I was wondering about this. Is this... Oh, I see. Yeah, look at all of that ore. Okay, shall I just chuck that in the drawer then? Here we go. It's quite a bit of this stuff. Let's go do that.
So there's an interesting feature, actually, Nick. If you come over to the logistics statistics table, you can, I think I might have mentioned this before, but like you can Factorio style track ingredients. Like if you open this guy here, not the orange topped, do you see where it says, if you under track amount, do you see iron?
Yes, I do.
If you click on that, you'll see that at a point I started tracking iron, and you can see that our current system capacity of iron is tanked since then.
Yeah.
Do you see that?
Very, very severely. Yes.
Yeah. If I were to add like copper ingots to this and click add, I assume that over time, if you click on it right now, you'll see that the line is flat. But I would assume that over time, we're going to see that go up.
Right.
But basically,
this is cool.
It's really cool, right? Yeah, you can track like the core resources, and you'll see there already copper's on the up there. But you'll see that we can track over time the resources that the system can see.
So that question of like, do we have is iron going up or down? Use that instead.
Well, let's do a quick check here, shall we? Let's confirm the findings. Yeah, we're down at 13,460.
Yeah,
57.
We're about 200-ish, 220-ish down against when I said that initial number about kind of 20-ish minutes ago. So we're not losing it rapidly, but we are definitely losing it.
It's on the decline, yeah. Which should be fine. Oh, I think another problem here. I think there's another blacklist problem with... Oh, no, never mind. Oh, what's going on there? Oh, are they going in here? Oh, you made an achievement, Nick, man.
I know, yeah. First time, clearly I've picked up a diamond, so I'm pretty sure I picked them up before, but who bloody knows? I'm just putting all of the wares from that miner in their respective drawers just to be processed.
I made an upgrade kit, but yeah, no, over here the aerothium is backed up now. So now it's a problem of the Magma Crucible being the limit, and the Magma Crucible's already been upgraded both with reception coils and with the first kit, which you're holding there.
Yes. Yeah, I did take it out to do that, but I got distracted. Yeah, awesome. So
you took the one that I requested.
Yeah,
I was like, where in the world is it?
Yeah, I took it. Sorry, yeah. I was gonna come and put it here.
You'll see over here though that we are actually backing up on iron ore. Like, we're not processing the iron ore as fast as it's coming in.
Right. So there is. I did just put some iron in here from this miner here.
Right.
So that might have been partially to do with me, but I'm pretty sure I put in less than 373.
There was already like 170 in here, and I think it was already not going. Like, you'll see copper, I think, is also backing up.
Yes.
If you look inside the induction smelter, the first machine, that's definitely our bottleneck.
Ah, hello. Is this asking for some augmentation? Isaac?
It is already augmented once. Like, it's already got the hardened upgrade kit on. It does have space for augmentation in its slots.
Yeah.
And there's also, I have just made some upgrade kits of the higher tier, Nick, so we can do like one of these.
Okay, let's see if that does the trick.
It's going to make it faster. See, again, though, this is a chicken and egg problem here, Nick. That's going to run us down the rabbit hole, because
this is the slag.
We can make this faster, but then slag is going to potentially become a problem. I don't know how much, that's the thing. I don't know how much wiggle room we have on slag.
Yeah, until I guess it's one of those where we'll only know when it runs through it. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So I guess we'll find out. In due course. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So let's have a look then. So this has got 393 iron in it at the moment. So let's see if that goes down in like 10 minutes or something.
I think we're on gold as well, man, though.
Flipping heck. Yeah, we've got 2 nugs in the system.
I know.
That's it.
0 gold.
2 bloody nugs. What's chewing through gold?
It's Electrum, man, right? So tier 3 blue search requires fluxed Electrum.
Oh, crap. Right,
so all of our gold is being... There will be some in this thing. Yeah, there's 15 in the induction smelter there.
Right.
But all of the gold is being gobbled whole, man.
Oh, I see. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that out and just put it in the system.
It'll get sent right back.
Oh, yeah, it will. I'm going to keep it on me, Isaac, just in case we need a reception coil or something, right?
Well, that's what I was about to make, but...
Oh, right, here you go, then. Shall I give you the golds?
Yeah, can I have...
Here you are.
2.
There you are. Oh, sorry, I've already thrown all 15 at you.
Oh, that's fine, man.
There you go.
Yeah, don't you worry. Here
yeah. Then you'd be caught with our pants down, right? And we're just waiting for like 1 gold to come through.
Well, I don't think gold's coming through.
So that's another...
It's another go find it.
Infiniminer upgrade requirement. Yeah. Right, I see.
So here we go. Look at this, Nick. Look at this. Like, in the Magma Crucible, it's chugging now. It is using 400 RF per tick. Like, it's powerful. It's using more than the Infinity Miner is.
It's got quad core upgrades in it. Right, I see. So how's this doing?
It looks like we are gaining Erothium for the first time in forever.
Nice. Excellent.
Which you love to see.
So that's good.
Again, on this back end, though, we do have an extraction problem.
Ah, so this could be faster.
Fast enough. Yeah.
Bingo. Okay, I see.
Do you know what it takes to make the fractionating still, man?
I think so. Let's have a look. Fractionating still, when it's saved. Yeah, I think so, man. So I just need some Constantine Gears, which I believe I can request, right? That's what I can do over here.
Constantine Gears. Constantine might not be being made.
Oh, is that not one of the alloys?
It was. And we do have some in the system. Like, you can craft the gears. But when I've moved it, I've not replaced Constantine down. There is one here that's spare. We could get that going again.
Yeah. Excellent. Okay, cool. Let's do that. Let's make one of these. And then let's do that. Okay. Oh, hello. I think I need 1 gold for a reception coil as well, Isaac.
I do have the gold still. Here you go.
Thank you very much.
5 back.
That'll do.
That's what I got left.
I just need the 1, thankfully, for a reception coil. All right, Isaac, I have the fractionating still.
Wonderful.
Okay. So where's this bad boy going?
Where's what bad boy going, sorry?
The fractionating
Oh, well, hold on, man. Hold on. So over here, I need to find out where there it is. the Wither Skeleton data model. So we can craft that up.
Oh, yeah.
Could you make for me a loot fabricator and a data simulator, or whatever it's called? Simulation chamber.
Fabricator. Hopefully, we've just got all the bits for that. Of course, we don't, but it's very easy. Flipping coal.
Never do, man.
Here we go. Let's do that.
We do have coal available.
Yeah, we do, which is great. And then I just need to go and pick up some of this.
Okay, hopefully iron's on the rise now. I have put some augments in to make iron faster, but yeah, no, we are at 431, thought 432 iron ore, like the iron ore.
Oh, it's definitely going.
It's going up pretty quickly, yeah. And that's
okay.
It doesn't not factoring in the fact that we're not even extracting from the Infinity Miner as fast as we can.
Right, I see. So that it could be going up even more than it already is.
Bingo. Yeah.
Right. Understood. And that's probably going to be required because if I type in iron again, we are now at 13,000. Oh, 13,483.79. So I think that is going up slightly. Probably due to the upgrade you've made to the induction smelter. But still, that could be good. At least it's going up now in terms of iron. So we're not losing iron actively. But still, yeah, if it could go up more, then that's always welcome. Cool. All right. I've got the Fabi Labby and the Simi Chamby, Isaac.
The Fabi. Oh, I see. I was wondering what the heck you were having a stroke. Okay, so let's do that. I guess we're going to make this platform even wider.
Yeah, go on.
Like if you want to put the next one down like there.
Yeah, here we go. So is that facing
again, it's ideally it's facing like the that way.
Like that. There we go.
Bingo. And then same with the
this goes. Yeah, sure. There you go.
Beautiful. Yeah, so this should be pretty straightforward, honestly. It should be a case of taking our item conduit, running that over into
it's just replicating this once more, isn't it?
Yeah, all right.
Nice.
We've already got like energy conduits connected up here, so doing that should be fine. Drop in the old Wither Skelly data model that we've cheesed.
Yeah. There it is.
Legal cheese, Nick. Legal cheese.
Yeah. Recommended cheese from Venator himself.
Actually. Legal cheese. There we go.
That's the official term for loophole in the lawyer's book. Isaac.
Oh, someone said the power usage on the Wither Skelly is on the Wither Smelly is what they said is a big oof.
Oh right. For this,
it uses 2,500 redstone flux per tick.
Goodness me.
Yeah.
Right. Good job we were putting energy upgrades in our other machines then, but is it going to be? Does the energy usage go down the better this data model gets?
I don't think so. No, I think it stays the same. You just get more. Yeah, no, the other ones look the same. It just gets better you just get more bang for your buck.
Right, understood. And there's no actual upgrade we can make to the simulation chamber to reduce its energy usage. I
do not believe that to be the case.
It just is what it is, right? Okay.
It is what it is.
You just got to eat 2,500 RF per tick. I mean, hopefully, I'm assuming oil equals power in some form, right?
Well, it can.
Is it?
Yeah, but it's also plastic, right? And I think if we're not going to go through the distillation tower method, I think that our ability to get power from it is going to be woefully poor.
Right, it's going to be woefully inadequate.
Yeah, inept, maybe.
Inept, right. So, yeah, okay, so it's probably not worth
But we do have the ability, of course. Don't forget, we do have 7,500 redstone flux per tick coming in over on the old creosote line.
Yes. Yeah.
Behind the cocoa
That's true. That's true. The
diesel generator.
Yeah. What does I call it? It's like the flipping Mack truck,
lorry
right?
Truck?
Yeah.
That currently is not
connected
up. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So at least we've got that as an option then in a pinch. Here we go.
Just right now, it turns out we were not making the data model clay or whatever it's called, polymer clay.
Oh right, I see.
Due to the switch, a lot of things got broken with the switch to logistics pipe stick. But thankfully, they're all a fairly easy fix. Here we go.
Good stuff. What's the other thing apart from the clay? I wanted to say polymer.
It's diamonds.
That's it. Yeah. Which we have some of.
Yes. I've just put them on their way.
Yeah, there it is. Boom. All 64 just blasted their way into there. Great.
Love to see it.
Okay. Oh, nice. Gone with the new design language too for this draw.
Got to, man. You got to.
Yeah, man.
So that's going to be for, is it extraterrestrial data extra matter, maybe? Oh, no, maybe we don't get... Wait, do we get anything here? Oh, no, yeah. Oh, it's hellish matter is what we get.
Ah.
That's fine. Obviously, they're from the nether, right? Makes sense.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Insert. All right. That should be pretty much good to go, man.
Awesome. So does this fractionating still just... Is that like a one block over style thing from the...
No, so we need a Magma Crucible first, right? We need to turn the oil sand into oil.
Okay. I can make that. That's
right now
good.
it's oil sand. We need to Magma Crucible it into oil. You can also use a tectonic initiator and a pulverizer, but that only gets you 100 millibuckets to get you a lot more bitumen, which, again, I don't think we need. Or you can use the Magma Crucible is what's needed.
That's fine. Here we go. Okay, I've got the Magma Crucible. So that goes one block over then.
Bingo.
There we go. And then this would go like there, basically. There it goes. Lovely. Let's configure these. I'm assuming bottom is input. And output question mark? Yeah.
This should be just extract. It's always active. And then insert. So this should get
nice.
the oil sand from the bottom. And then we'll set the side to output the liquid over there.
Yeah.
And then we could just put this here, right?
Okay.
Set this side to input. And yeah, so this is going to make oil.
Right?
But also, so it's going to make oil, and then we're going to turn the oil into naphtha. That's what the fractionating still's for. The fractionating still makes naphtha and tar.
Of course it does.
The tar we can use to make torches. You can use it as a sticky piston maker. You can also burn it in a steam dynamo. It is a fuel. I don't know what the heck we're going to do with it. I guess just a storage drawer with a void upgrade for now would be the ideal solution in my mind. Power is... And I was going to say power's going up on the with a skeleton data model here, but I think that's just because like the power goes up until you have enough to do it, and then it tanks it and takes it all at once.
Oh, okay, right. So it'll just do it. It'll drop in one
you'll see over
fell
here.
swoop.
Oh well, obviously, Nick. The bank over here is only set to be able to provide this whole area with 2,000 RF per tick.
Oh yeah, of course, because that's the limit for the.
It's the limit to stop our cables from burning, right?
Yeah. Okay, I see now. I see.
Yes.
Are we going to need a dangerous wire making its way over here next, Isaac?
Well, one thing we've not been doing for a while, man, that we can look at doing, honestly, is HV cabling.
People have suggested it.
It's expensive. It's 32x8 red search and 16x64 green search.
Jeez.
Yeah, so it's 1,000 green search and 256 red search just for better wires, right?
Yeah. It may need to be an investment that gets made, though, at some point. That's the thing.
Yeah.
People saying zappy time. And like you said, did you say that we can't insulate it? Did someone say we can't insulate
People
HV
did
wires?
say that it's possible we can't insulate it, yes.
That's a bit annoying.
I don't know that that's true.
Okay.
That it's possible Venator could come to our rescue and save us, question mark. But as it currently stands, possibly true.
Potential Venator L, hopeful Venator W, effectively, is what we're saying. Hey, people saying HV can be insulated. Okay, we've got mixed opinions, so I guess it's just one that we'll find out when we unlock it.
This tracking system is not the best.
No, it isn't, is it? It's just showing that same line, isn't it?
I think it's gone back up, maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it just seems to be like in terms of... You can scroll.
Yeah, you can, but it doesn't do anything, does it?
I kind of want to scroll on the one axis, right? Because I think... Oh, no. Okay, there we go. Is this changing for you?
No, I need to re-click in.
There we go. Okay. No, it's perfect. Oh, Nick, this is actually great. I ignore everything I said. Look at my stream.
I can see that. That's quite nice. How have you done that?
So just like click on either the X or Z axis and just drag it up and down.
Let's click on this one.
Oh, look at that. So you can see when...
Oh, hello.
Oh, yeah, look at that. So you can see here that about 2 hours ago is when I started tracking. And you can see our iron progress since then.
Right.
Look at that. It was skyrocketing, and then it was tanking, and now it's on the rise again. That's actually very cool.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, so it does show us over time. It's kind of hard to read the x-axis, or the y-axis there, sorry.
Yeah, it's just good as an indicator generally for if you're going up or down, which is
That's
good.
very cool, though.
That is cool.
I was a little concerned there, but you can move the axes, which does help show you what's happening.
I see.
And so yeah, copper is ever so slightly on the rise by the looks of it.
Right.
Like this is slowly going up. There was 0 for a long time, and then it shot up, and then now it's doing stuff. But yeah, no, this is good, man. This is good. And iron is also on the rise,
which is good, even without the upgrades that we need to make to just use up the ore that we're gaining.
Yes.
So we're already at an advantage.
But we're gaining both things there, which is good. An interesting one to track, I guess, would be steel as well, right?
Yeah, definitely.
That's the thing. So I don't know if there's a limit to how much you can track here. But steel, I imagine, is not doing as well.
Yeah. So when let's say you've just added steel, right?
Yes.
Does it show you like previous history, or
no? I think it only tracks from now. I don't think it tracks. Because I think it'd be a lot of data to track everything in the system all the time.
Yeah, to just have.
Yeah.
To hold on the side. Yeah, no, it makes sense.
Yeah. Tracking the research might be a bad idea as well, though. Actually, we could see like how the research tracking up. Oh my god! Look, I love as we progress on, Nick. Just more and more stuff flying about all the time.
Yeah, it's great,
just
isn't it? It looks so
stuff
good.
all around,
it's flying above our heads.
Yeah, I like this little area as well. I like the these custom Venator machines.
Yes, absolutely. And these things are chugging as well, man.
They are, man. They're trying their best.
Damnedest.
Yeah, man. They're really trying to get there. Jeez. So next time, Nick, we can come back. We can look at power, I guess.
Yeah.
We've got two options here. We could either run let's go check real quick. Because it's possible that we're kind of running up against the limits of our boiler anyway. Yeah, these are using 795 RF per tick, or producing, out of there. If you look at the little energy tab on the left, my gauge is like how close they are to the maximum. Because if they're at the maximum, then they're running at full speed and we might not be producing enough.
Yeah.
Right now, this bank is full because these guys are not yet running at max speed, right? They only run at max speed when they're empty, and they're only empty when they're obviously sending all their power elsewhere. So
yeah, okay.
We're getting close, though, to our entire base using more power than we're producing, right? Over here, we're producing, I guess, a maximum of 864 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7?
Yes, 7.
7.
Yeah. So it's 56-ish.
6,000?
6,000, yeah.
So 6,000 RF per tick is what we have. We do have the diesel generator. However, the question on the front on this side of things is, can we produce creosote? Well, it's creosote we're using, right? But can we use creosote? Can we produce it anywhere near fast enough to sustain 7,500 RF per tick? Right?
Yeah.
We're backing up on it, which is good because obviously nothing's happening right now.
Yeah.
But whether or not that's usable, who knows?
I guess we'll find out.
We'll find out next time. But maybe we'll come back and we'll look at getting maybe some HV cables to potentially installate them and potentially run over to the main area, because presumably, again though, my point of checking our current system is that I assume that because we're so close to maxing out that right now, even if we tried to just run an uninsulated line directly to the Wither Skeleton data model, we wouldn't have the power to support that.
Exactly.
The network as a whole would start to tank, I think, if that was the case. So we are going to have to look for alternative methods, but that's a problem for future Nick and future Isaac, because unfortunately, Nick, we're out of time for this episode of Feed the Factory.